The national chairperson of ODM, Gladys Wanga, and ODM party leader Oburu, they were ashamed so much today in Siaya by the Linda Mwananchi over their recent statements and how the ground has been hostile towards them. Welcome to Kenya Lens, and if you're new here, consider subscribing. And here today, I want to do a deeper analysis of what is going on between the Linda Mwananchi and Linda ground factions within ODM. So today, the Vihiga Senator Godfrey Ososi was at Ugenya, Siaya County, where he was addressing the people of Siaya County. And here, he took a jab at Gladys Wanga and Oburu, referring to them as confused elements because they don't know what they want, and in as much as they may be dreaming, whatever they are dreaming, the public, the people of Kenya are becoming hostile towards them. Before I do a vivid analysis, kindly let us listen to this video so that thereafter I'll give you a good and my own perspective from the video.
Kwa hivyo watu wa Siaya, mimi nawaomba muombee gavana Orengo, muombee kundi la Linda Mwananchi. Hapo Linda Mwananchi ndio roho ya Raila Amolo Odinga iko. Ukiona hao wanaongea sauti ya Raila Amolo Odinga. Na pia muombe wale wengine ambao wameenda kando kwamba wakubali umoja ndio nguvu, na wakubali kwamba ile msimamo ya Raila Odinga lazima tuilinde. Naona sasa jamaa walianza na kusema wanataka power. Sikashangaa hii power ni nini? Sasa akasema sisi tunataka kuwa rais. Wakarudi chini wakasema sisi hatutaki kuwa rais. Sisi tunataka kuwa makamu wa rais. Sasa tunashangaa jamaa wamerudi chini, wanasema hawataki hata makamu wa rais. Mmoja anataka kuwa gavana wa Homa Bay, mwingine anataka kuwa senator wa Siaya. Sasa hii tabu yote mmetupitishia, mlikuwa mmetupishia hii tabu kwa nini?
Now that is Godfrey Ososi from Linda Mwananchi. He used to be the deputy party leader of ODM, but he was removed from that position, and now he claims to be the deputy party leader of Linda Mwananchi. So today he was speaking in Siaya, where he started criticizing ODM Linda ground faction, where he stated some serious issues about Linda ground. However, we understand that initially Oburu has been calling for, or rather for saying that they have a presidential candidate. At some interview where Emmanuel To of Inoro Inoro FM interviewed him, he said that he is aiming to be the president of Kenya, and that 2027 is going to vie for president of Kenya. And remember, he has been saying that they need power. They need power. That has been a narrative and is being used lately so much. Unasikia mtu anakuambia nataka power. So it is a statement that was said by Oburu saying that they need power as ODM. So later on, even, at some point he said that he does not need the position of the deputy president. Even told the Kithure Kindiki, the current deputy president, assuring him that he does not need his position. But he equally at some point came up and said that that position is what they are aiming so much. Yani alisema hapo hiyo ndio wanalenga sana. Yeah, and he's the party leader, so perhaps he wanted to deputize President William Ruto in the coming election. Later on, Oburu now saw that the ground is very hostile, that he has nothing, he has no numbers, because Edwin Sifuna has gone with the rest of the ODM numbers. So he resolved into fighting for the senatorial position in Siaya County, something that has made people to discredit him, has made people to disregard him so much. Gladys Wanga, on the other hand, she started saying that she can be the position of the deputy president. She even started matching clothes with with William Ruto. You could see William Ruto at some event, and when you look at Gladys Wanga, you find out that they are wearing same clothes. She wanted to position herself that Kenya was ripe for the deputy president who is a woman. She wanted the woman card to play its part. So when she realized that seeing things are not okay with her, the ground is becoming hostile, and William Ruto is not even ready to take her as the running mate, she resolved to quit the national politics and go back to the village, where she's been doing a lot of campaigns, a lot of engagement with the residents in Homa Bay ahead of the 31st rally that will happen in Kisumu. That tells you how ashamed these individuals are. In fact, that woman Gladys Wanga is so much ashamed because she's one person who was biting more than she can swallow. Yani alikuwa anadhani, being the deputy president or rather being a running mate of someone like William Ruto, you must have something to bring to the table. You must have a base, a support base that is worth, negotiation. You must have numbers. William Ruto works with numbers. Not even William Ruto. Anyone vying for president is looking for the numbers you can bring on the table. And equally, more importantly, your bank account, how fat it is. In most cases, these people, they go for those running mates who have fat pockets, fat wallets, so that they can help in running the campaign process. You cannot pick someone who is a luggage, someone who will be a liability to you. Like for instance, picking Gladys Wanga, apart from the fact that she's a woman and you'll pull a woman card, she has nothing to offer. She's not well endowed with monetary muscles. She's just there, and plus she's only known in lowland. Actually, many other tribes have started to know Gladys Wanga recently when she was elected the national chairperson of ODM, but hapo nyuma no one knew about Gladys Wanga, about her existence and about her leadership skills. So this is the point where Ososi disses the two individuals. He's telling Oburu Oginga that he's lost direction simply because he started with claiming the position of the president. He went further to say that he needed the position of the deputy president. They wanted to be the running mate of William Ruto. Further, he said now that he will be the senator Siaya County, and this is where he is building his political grave. Being that he is the party leader of ODM, it will be so shameful for him to lose an election in Siaya County. So some things you just avoid, because if he vies for the senator position, and if he does not win that position, it will be so shameful to him. Because how can a party leader who is meant to create a picture where people copy from is unable to convince the people of Siaya to vote for him? So how is he gonna convince the people of ODM countrywide? It's just a question, and that question will be answered after Raila Odinga, after, and that question will be answered very soon. So things are not okay, and Gladys Wanga knows that. That is why they are doing a lot of mobilization. By the way, the Kisumu rally that will happen is not that they want to popularize and do a real campaign. It is about the Sifuna movement. It's about the Sifuna team who arrived there in Kisumu, and they successfully managed to have huge crowd. So today, equally, they are planning on the same. That is why you see these people, the likes of Gladys Wanga, Oburu Oginga, to some extent, some of the people in government are trying to talk, are trying to make sure it happens. They are trying so much. I don't know what you think. I know you have your opinion. You can write it in the comment section. Let us talk. Let us discuss. Perhaps it can form a basis of whatever we're going to talk about in the next video. So if you're new here, consider subscribing, liking, and sharing our content. Hit the notification bell so that you can be receiving notifications each and every time we bring you a new content.